What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about, honestly, just whatever, gaming news. Because I was watching this video yesterday about how Ready or Not, some stuff they're being more toned down as far as the censorship goes with the console edition of the game, and how they also have to make changes to the PC version as well, because in order to do crossplay, they have to be either identical or very, very similar to assets in order for it to work. But they have to tone down the censorship on the console versions to cooperate with their mature ratings on the console version. I don't know exactly the specifics. It's more the generalized stuff. But since console has its own separate requirements that PC doesn't have, they have to hide a few things. So they have to kind of tone down the way blood is and dismemberment, which I get to an extent. I don't really care that much about it, to be frank, because the game, as long as the game itself is pretty fun, and the stuff, it's honestly stuff that I really won't notice that much. I mean, one of the things is after you shoot a body, you can't dismember it anymore. I mean, realistically, when you're playing the game, how often are you going to keep shooting at the dead suspect to where their head's going to fly off? You know what I mean? Like, once you drop them and you see they're not moving, then that's it. You're going to move on, and then you're going to move on. You're not going to pay too much attention to how fucked up you made the target. You know what I mean? And some characters, they'll be wearing more clothes, or won't be in much agony, which again, I see both sides to the argument, to the whole. Some people are pretty upset about it, and some people are really not, really don't care. But the people who are upset about it, I do understand, because their argument is more of it's a hardcore game, it's a mature game. The people who buy the game see that it's a mature game. They can make their own decisions whether or not they want to play it. If they don't like what the game has, then you just don't play it. So I get that argument. I also get it from the business standpoint as far as the studio on why they're even doing this, because at the end of the day, you want your stuff. It's a business, you want to make money, you want to profit from the game. And moving it to console is pretty huge, because a lot of people have asked it to go on console for a very long time. So I get both sides. I mean, as far as my side, like I said, I still find the game really fun, so it doesn't bother me too much. But as far as games go, I have such a big backlog of video games. It's hard. I don't have the time to play all these games. And then on top of it, the time I do have, it's playing games that I'm either addicted to or other single-player games that just recently came out that I want to play. For example, Rematch. Well, this isn't a single-player game, but Rematch, I've been addicted to. Been playing that game constantly. And it takes up a lot of time, because the free time that I have is usually spent playing Rematch. Or other games that I have with the boys, you know what I mean? Battlefront, Battlefield, etc. So I don't get time, and then when I do play a single-player games, right now, playing the Midnight Walk, and I still have to do Murder House, but I don't want to do a bunch of video games at the same time, because then I start losing the plot of the game if I wait too long, you know. If I play too many single player games at once and just, you know, I don't finish any of them, I just start a bunch of them, I'll end up forgetting the story. So I have to play one game at a time, and makes it difficult. But I have missed out on bangers that I still haven't played yet. Spider-Man 2, Black Myth Wukong, Death Stranding 2 just came out. Space Marines I still haven't gotten to play. Spider-Man, oh wait, I think I already said Spider-Man 2. But it's just so many. It's just, I don't have time for it. It's frustrating. But, excuse me. Ugh, wow. Okay. What are you gonna do though? We'll get to them eventually. And then October, Ghost of Yotei comes out. Next month, Killing Floor 3 comes out, which hopefully that game is good. Hopefully. I really, really enjoyed 2. Never played 1, but really enjoyed 2. And I don't know, but I don't know why I'm so tired. The beta for 3 was pretty bad. I didn't play it, but I saw gameplay of it, and the game did not look good. But the developers have been fixing it and improving on it. And so far, for what they've shown, it looks better. And the post-launch content that they said, hopefully they stick to it. But if they stick to it, then it seems like it's going to be, you know, a good game. They're taking away that stupid specialization system that they did, which I don't know why they did that. No one asked for that. Because a lot of Killing Floor fans, they like to customize, they like to play different characters. They don't want to be locked to a character, but I'm sorry. Let me restart. A lot of players that like Killing Floor 3, they don't want to be, they just want to pick their specialization and then pick the character they want to play. They don't want to have their specialization and perk system locked to a character. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't say that. But they said they're getting rid of that after the game comes out in an update. When will that happen? I don't know. But if they stick to their promises, looks like the game's gonna be good. I hope so, because I really like Killing Floor. I've been wanting a third game for the longest. Killing Floor 2 has been out, I think, it's got to be close to 10 years. I don't know exactly, but it's got to be close to 10. Dying Like the Beast comes out in August, and boy, does that look good. Again, I really hope it's good. Granted, I get it for free anyways, because I bought the Ultimate Edition for Dying Light 2, which gives me the Beast for free. But yeah, that game looks cool. And it's just like, I want to play all these new games that come out and, you know, record videos for you guys, but it just keeps adding on to the backlog that I have, unfortunately. We'll get there though, we'll get there. You know, just very late to the party. You know, I arrived after the party left. They're long gone. They're on to new parties, you know what I mean? Oh, don't want to put my car in sports mode. Sports mode for my car it doesn't even feel like actual sports mode. It honestly feels like a simulation of sports mode. Probably is, I don't know. Toyota Corolla 2017. I don't know shit about cars, I'll be honest. I know the basics, you know what I mean? How to change a tire, how to change oil. Well, know how to change the oil. I just don't want to change the oil. But, you know, the basic shit. And I know that, you know, take care of your car. Make sure you change your brake pads every 5 miles, change oil well, I use synthetic oil, so mine lasts 10,000 miles. Oh man, I don't know why I'm tired. But what other games are coming out? Well, at least that are on my radar. Oh, in October, there's Directive 8020 Season 2 of the Dark Pictures series, which I'm pretty excited for. Looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I like those Dark Picture games, those narrative games. As frustrating as they are, because they just are, they are cool. They are cool. I played a good chunk of them. I played The Quarry. I haven't played Until Dawn, but I've watched so many YouTubers play the game that I basically know it. But me and Noah are going through the Dark Picture series, and is excited for what's to come. I've tried out Peak, which it's cool. I haven't gotten very far. We've only gone to the second level, but the third, I mean. Second, I believe third. But that game's cool. Other than that, it's an exciting. I feel like it's gonna be a cool year for gaming. Cool year on the indie side. And oh yeah, and I gotta try Death Stranding 1. Now that Death Stranding 2 came out and it looks pretty cool, I gotta try 1. So that's also in my backlog. We'll get there eventually. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next episode. Later.